Alright, what's up guys? Joshua223 here, and today guys, this is gonna be a different video because I really want to look out for the Roblox limited trading community and Roblox community in general because, you know, there's been a lot going on in the past of my limited trading, and I've seen a lot, noticed a lot. So I'm gonna get straight into today's video. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, like, turn post notifications, they're all free. You can always change them later, and yeah, let's get into today's video. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that let's cover the topic about scamming, scammers, and everything like that. I'm pretty sure if you haven't know what scamming is like basically people take stuff from you or scam. Say, let's see, yeah, Robux, or like say that here, do this for me, or trick you into taking your stuff, whatever. So I've been seeing that a lot on Roblox limited trading and stuff like that, and I want to like show you guys I'm like a common method that's been going around lately, and like that can really get people, and like a few others as well, so you guys are safe and you guys know what to do in the situation, and you know what it is and you don't fall for it. So basically, so like I think, yeah, I had Black Iron Horns. If you guys don't know what that limited is, I'll show you right here on the screen right now. And yeah, that one. So that's about like 64 65k wrap, and like I think it's like actually 50k wrap and like 60 something value, whatever. So this person, texts me on Discord. I was like confused on how they got my Discord. So they texted me, actually I got that wrong. They texted me on Roblox, and then they said, oh, they're super happy face from my Black Iron Horns, and I was so confused because super happy face is 120k, and I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. Maybe they're downgrading this, that. So we're talking on there. Then they're like, oh, to send whatever. Then this is where they start to this is where they start to convince you. So first they'll say something like, oh yeah, I will send for your item, or this, that. As soon as they mention trade filter or your trading quality, well, you have to go in your settings and put your trading quality from none to high, and they tell you to turn it off none. Don't be afraid, it don't really do nothing. It just makes it allowed that they can send high amounts of value for your real amount of value. Then it'll be like, oh, this, that. As soon as they do that, then they're gonna try and convince you a bit more. Then it's gonna like sound a bit believable, but some of them is like very obvious that they're trying to scam. But then they're gonna go on and they're going to say, oh, just before we do this trade, is your item poisoned, or is your item like safe to trade to me, or something like that. Because basically what that means is that they're trying to figure out if your item is stolen or anything like that. Because if your item is stolen and it's like, quote unquote, they call it poison, they can get terminated and banned, and your account can get deleted for that. So yeah, quote unquote, they don't want to get banned or termed. That is where the scam starts. They're going to tell you to check it for them. They're gonna tell you to check, and they're gonna tell you to prove it. They want to see the screenshot, this, that. And they do this through Discord. So they send you a picture. It's gonna look like this. And basically what this is, quote unquote, I don't really trust this site. I don't know if it really checks if your item is clean or not, but I'm never gonna use it, and I don't really recommend anybody to use it. But they send you to this site, then they're gonna tell you to follow their steps, and they're gonna give you a UA ID. I think that's what it's called, unlimited. Like right here, let me show you. And pretty much that's the ID that basically shows the last owners before you and all the owners that ever had your specific ID item that you have of the limited. And they're gonna say, oh, here, this is your ID. They're gonna like pressure you. You're gonna notice that they're pressuring you and they're hurrying you up. That's when you know it's also is a scam. And they're going to say, this is your ID. Do not copy and paste that. That ID is not your ID. They're going to tell you to go to your Roblox security, whatever, and they're gonna give you an ID which is not your ID. They're gonna tell you to paste the ID in, then it's gonna say error. It's supposed to say error. It's gonna say verification, two-step verification error. And when it says that, it basically sends a two-step verification code to your email, which if you verify that, they basically get into your account. So that's basically what the method they're using now, and it's very common. It's going around, it's spreading like wildfire, and it's actually catching people and everything like that. It almost caught me, but like it was very obvious of the convince they were trying to do. They kept rushing me, and I tested that, and I started trolling them, whatever, to like see why they kept rushing me and stuff like that. And I tested with the waters and found out they were scamming everything. Do not fall for this. I'm going to show you what just happened to me like 5 minutes ago as proof that they're trying to pull this scam. So this guy texts me. He's like, yo, are you this Josh3 on Roblox, whatever? I'm like, yeah. Before that, I deleted it. And then I realized he's in like the value trading server that I'm in, and then in my server. So I was like, okay, maybe he's like a fan trying to like, say something. Then he goes like, is it my beast mode for trade? I have a pretty good offer. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna see his offer. Says show. And he says, what can I add for my playful vampire, for his playful vampire and his something night, whatever? That's like 240k in total. So I was like, I cannot add that much for that. And I just said, that's my ad, whatever. He asked if I had Robux. I said no. And this is where I said, like, here when he said this and I did like the calculation, I was like, okay, he's gonna scam, obviously. Then he goes to do it, so I said, okay, send. He said no, can't send because he's on mobile. You can send when you're on mobile, by the way. So this is his user, guys. You can report it if you want. Do not fall for this user, some random account, whatever. When I saw the user, I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, but okay. And I checked the Rolly mods, and let me show you guys this too. So I went over to Rolly Mons. You go over here to the search, put the player's thing in. I found them right here. And I instantly realized the graph. And I said, yo, there's no data over the years and stuff like that. So instantly realized the graph. I just spiked all the way up. So I'm like, okay, this is basically like their ult account, basically. And I checked on how, owner since. And these are still waiting scanned. So I was just wanting to see if their stuff was poisoned and stuff like that. And yeah, it looks like they got somebody else's beast mode. Alright, right here I low-key thought they got my beast mode, and I was like freaking out, and I was like, there's no way. So I checked, and it's alright, I still got mines, but I'm guessing he traded his playful vampire for his main account beast mode to maybe show his friend, to maybe pretend that he quote unquote scammed me. I don't know what happened, but he just like, as soon as he blocked me or whatever, and I basically exposed him for scamming, apparently he got beast mode like the next 5 seconds. I don't know how, but yeah, it's just suspicious as hell. They didn't get mine, so that's what they did. It's 4 hours ago. This one said like a few minutes, and this one like they'll say a few minutes. And I noticed right here they had that, and then instantly, weirdly, it just went straight up to 80k, all of these, and then boom, right here they have they dropped back down, and then now they have all of these, which is weird. So you see that, then you know that they've been either transferring or like weird stuff is going on. So be careful of that as well. So I sent him the trade. I turned off my trade filter, I think. Oh yeah. So I sent him the trade before he told me to, the trade filter thing, and then that's when he goes, let me check, and he goes, oh, it doesn't allow me to accept, which is such cap. This is like the worst. This is the worst scammer I've ever seen. He goes, it doesn't allow me to accept. It says value not equal, it's a bit higher, can you turn off the trade filter or something like that? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Obviously they're gonna want you to turn it off, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that. And he's like, why do you even have it on? I'm like, so I don't get these trash low balls. And he's like, oh, you can't get ops that overpay, which is cap, such cap. Is your black beast mode face poison? No, it's not poison. I know it's not poison because it's been scanned. And also you can check when you click the UAID, you can check the owners before and see like if it's been poisoned or if they're whatever. So I know my item is clean either way, it doesn't matter. So he goes, some last owner got term delete. I checked, it really was not. He made no sense here. This was the worst convincing statement he could have. Also, he sent the picture, right? He sent the picture of the site I showed you guys, and he was like, oh, can you check whatever. He deleted the stuff because, he blocked me, whatever. He unfriended me so fast, I've never seen. It was the funniest thing, but I'm just, looking out for you guys as well, so helping you guys so you guys do not fall into these scammers' hands, you know what I'm saying, and get scammed and lose your item, and then yeah. But they're all over Roblox now. It's spreading like wildfire, like I said before. They're gonna send a picture. They're gonna send you to the site. They're gonna tell you ID, this, that, and I go, this. I told him, like, I tell him facts about how it was good, like how the item was good. Then I said, nice try when he sent the picture. He said thank you. That's when he knew, and then that's when he blocked me and he left my server. So that's why I was like, boom, he just tried to scam me and it didn't work. This is the third time I got like person attacked and try to scam me and take my item. So you guys be safe out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just like trying to help you guys out not to get scammed, and yeah, good luck with your trading. Peace. Also, one more thing, there's another way they can do this. So there's many ways, just don't try not to fall for it. They can be very convincing. There's one that can be very convincing, and you just gotta look out for it. So do not fall for these yet again. I'm saying it, do not fall for them. Be careful and have fun trading. Also, there's one where they will do like 2 different accounts, you know. So they would say on their main account they would send, and then they will send their high item for your low item, whatever. Then they will let you send to their other account which has a small, and then say, oh, I'm going to check them. So they're gonna basically, they want you to trade them for their small item and quote unquote check your item, and then once they quote unquote verify and confirm that your item is either clean or poison, they're going to trade you on their main account, which is completely a lie. So do not fall for that. Yet again, stay safe and happy trading. Peace out.